The only time I visit is when I need dwarf magic.
So, you want me to forge the Ring of the Pact?
That's exactly
Got a
it,
voice
yes.
this time.
A dwarf who's losing his skills by living on the surface?
There's no one else. The dwarf that has the skills is unable to move.
Dad, please.
I've gathered all of the necessary items.
This is adamantite for polishing? What's this piece of wood?
Is this sacred wood?
This must fuel the fire.
Is that why you were traveling all over Tetheala? To prepare all of this?
I see. So everything is set. I can't very well refuse after you've gone through so much trouble now, can I? And I suppose it won't hurt me to help out my dearest son. After all, I'm his father too. Dwarven vow number 1. Work together for the sake of a peaceful world. All right, let's do it.
With this, I'll be able to use the Eternal Sword, right? Dad! Kratos!
Did he just have a
What's wrong?
stroke?
Lloyd, you've really grown stronger. I never expected you to be able to inflict such a serious wound on my angelic form.
He's just been walking around with like a stab wound.
Take this, and stop
My
Mythos.
organs.
I don't think I'll be able to help you anymore.
Yeah, basically this is the excuse for why you can't
Okay.
take him as a party member anymore.
It's a marvelous blade.
Because in the
I
other
doubt you have a sword
turn
in
of
position
events,
to match
the
it.
fight between Lloyd and
Really?
Kratos wouldn't have happened.
Take this with you. It's a present I promised you. Now that you've grown all up, I can entrust you with the greatest sword I ever
Okay, well those are
forged.
cool, but are they better than paper fans, though?
They might not be, but like, they're cool.
Wow. I'll become even stronger with these two swords.
Again, are they stronger than the
Thanks,
paper
Dad.
fan, though?
And Kratos.
I'm pretty sure these are what I beat the game with when I played.
I'm sorry I've forced everything upon you.
You're really not, though.
I have great dads. One made a ring for his son using the lost arts, and another risked his life to protect his son in secrecy.
Yeah? You've got great
He
hands.
also tried
Yeah, that
to
is-
kill us a lot.
Yeah. Well,
So the idea that they're pointing is that he's held back every time
Dad.
because he's got to appear as though he's trying to kill you to pull the double agent thing.
Everyone, let's go.
And then that last fight was pretty much just a test to see how strong Lloyd was, to see if he was strong enough to do what he was about to do.
Oh, well, that spikes people's stats. Holy crap.
Hi, Roland.
Okay,
Delightful commentary.
so
This
the,
special message is brought to you by Roland.
so the material blades have better thrust, but worse everything else.
But they look cool.
Yeah,
Do you
know,
really want to beat the game wielding paper fans and a broom and shit?
it would be kind of funny.
You do you.
And let's screw. Hang on, aren't material blades what I need to use Lloyd's ult or whatever it's called?
I think so, yeah. His Mystic Art. I forget the way to activate it. You'd have to Google it. Because Mystic Arts and Symphonia are really roundabout.
Okay, let's try Lloyd Mystic. Alright.
Oh, Josh, you know in the bottom corner of Leonia of the Lakes, how there's like that mountain area? And there's a bunch of stuff on top of it, and I can see it on the map. How the hell do you get up there?
That
I've been looking for a
location-
spirit spring for forever, and I can't find it.
That location is unlocked by completing Ronnie's quest.
Ah,
Yep. Basically, you get to the end of Ronnie's quest, you beat the bonus boss associated with her quest, and then you get to go up there, and there's so much good shit up there.
nice.
There's the best Spirit Ash in the game. There's just tons of upgrade material and loot for you to find.
There's a best Spirit Ash in the game?
In my opinion, it is the very best.
What is it?
It's a Black Knife Assassin.
Oh. So it
Not
sounds like
only-
it's not gonna have much HP then. If it's an assassin.
Oh, you're wrong though.
Let's see.
Not only does she have very good HP, but her special attack that she'll throw out quite frequently is it reduces the boss's maximum possible HP.
So they can't heal.
Yes.
Oh. But basically the only way I'm ever gonna beat what's-her-face that heals every time she hits your shield.
Or you can summon let me solo her.
Listen, let me solo her would mean that I didn't actually fight the boss because I let him solo her.
Let's see. What do you think, Andrew? Think we're ready?
We saved? Let's do it. I mean, as long as you save before you do this so that you have a come back to
Let's see.
point. And anytime you save after this last save, pick a different slot.
Let's see. So, I did one right at Lewin before I went back to Dur. Let's do another one then. Alright, let's go for it.
I think there might be a save point in the tower somewhere, probably after you get Colette back. And then I
Again.
believe that's the last. Well, yeah. I think that's the last save point in the entire game. Because I'm pretty sure this is the final dungeon right here.
Was it supposed to vanish like that? Oh.
It's split into two swords because you're a dual swords wielder.
Oh. You who possess the new right, what do you ask of me? Carry us to Darius Carlin. Meet us in Kaladar. Here we go! We now have control over the space-time continuum, apparently.
Imagine if that goofball had remembered to take the sword with him.
You'd think he'd remember.
I have a feeling that looked better on like an old TV because that looked like just a couple flat objects squished into each other.
Yeah. Okay, so what kind of shenanigans? Mimic? Nope.
The two mimics we encountered the whole game.
You're in for a world of
Ooh.
hurt. Ready your Thunder Blade!
Brace.
So that's
Brain
the
still got her broom.
Serpent Seal! Form a torrential vortex and engulf the evil spirit! Tidal Wave! Cyclone Double Demon
And that one guy was just levitating above it.
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
The material blades do look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
This gives off like painfully final boss vibes.
And that's because, like, we're heading there.
Like, this is okay. So that's the way back down.
man. Well, I'm glad to see that you've enjoyed this game. It's been...
You're gonna
I
regret
don't-
this.
It's weird for me to really rank it in all games I played. It's still my favorite Tales game. I honestly am not sure how much of this nostalgia because this is a legitimately good game. Even
Yeah, it definitely shows its age in some regards, but it's a very enjoyable game.
Wanna charge? Thunderblade!
Don't get in my way.
Ready?
Okay.
No way! Rising Frost!
Ready? Healing circle.
Cam, you really should, like, after you get a whole combo off, block, because the enemies will only stay
Just as I expected.
knocked over for so long. And it's usually after a full combo that they come back. Think Kingdom Hearts 2 Revenge House.
I see. Zelos, you are here to heal us. That is all you are good for.
This is gonna be a piece
Okay, need to focus semi-else.
of cake.
Ready?
Okay.
Serpent seal. Rising falcon.
Get him! Fireball!
And then none of the dinosaurs back.
Frost seal. Revitalize.
Haven't seen that guy in a while.
Thanks.
Heavy tiger blade.
Get him! Gravity well! And don't come back!
Is there supposed to be something over here?
Looks like that's supposed to be a teleporter, but it's not activated for some reason.
Weird.
You're gonna regret this.
Rising falcon. Powers. Tiger blade. Serpent seal.
Shredded wave!
Serpent seal. Tiger blade. Ready? Like that?
Fireball! Cyclone seal!
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
All right.
Well, we killed the Reaper. Take that, Persona Games.
Let's start looking for things that you can interact with.
I'm not seeing anything. Closest thing I could think of was that one to go back to the entrance. Let's see.
Sorry, I had to step away for a minute.
We're good, we're just lost.
Again. Yeah, so... Destroyed seal room. Right, so that...
So that's not where we want to go, so...
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so we just walked right past the obvious door up. Okay. Or not door, ramp.
Golden Helm. Well, that was a long haul away for, like, no reason, huh?
Yeah. I think there's just a little bit of you trying to get you to take in the atmosphere. And, I mean, they're also trying to get you to run to the enemies, obviously. Killed Death like 10 times this stream.
Messed up.
Grinding him for the ultimate weapons in Persona 4, obviously.
And we'll just steal Death entirely.
Did I fight the Reaper in Persona 5? I don't remember.
I can't remember either. I think you did? I think you fought the Reaper in the same trip into Mementos that we discovered Sumi's stance.
Oh, yeah, probably. That's like the main thing I remember from that trip to Mementos, though.
All talk, no action.
Well, because by that point, the Reaper was actually way below our power level.
Yeah, I kind of swept him, didn't I?
Yeah, because you would have been really over the... Like, I killed the Reaper in my playthrough way before that point.
I know I turned Akechi into a joke in Shido's Palace.
Oh yeah, because you were, like, really over-leveled for that.
Also I had Thor, which, like, nullified all of what Akechi was trying to do to me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was very appropriate to use Thor against the Loki guy. Sorry, not
Yeah.
Loki. Loki! That was not a good Akechi impression, Robbie Damon, I'm so sorry.
No, it was perfect. It was just... You kept cracking out and it sounds like your voice gave up.
Yeah, my voice wasn't happy with me for trying that.
Oh, do there be people in the chat?
No one's chatting at the moment.
I thought you were apologizing to someone in the chat or something.
No, I was apologizing to Akechi's voice actor.
I don't know their names.
Cuteness. This is the final. Now die.
Alright, now this is more familiar, because I didn't remember the death enemies, I remembered angel enemies for here, so I was confused at first.
Eruption! Help is on the way. Die! How can this happen?
Just as I expected.
Every time I see Rain in her stupid broom, I almost lose it.
Hey, blame the devs for making it such a good weapon, okay? Don't blame me for taking advantage of something that exists in gameplay.
This is all your fault.
Yes!
Damn it, Cameron. Traveling back in time and making them put those joke weapons in the game just to mess
One
with
of my
you.
favorite lines in Sonic Colors. Critical system error, critical system error. This is all your fault.
What's the context for that?
Oh, when you highlight the last level of the game where, like, the whole station's exploding, you know how Eggman would always say, next stop, and for that one it's critical system error. This is all your fault.
Oh no, it's a trap. Lloyd, help us!
And all of y'all just happen to be standing on it at the same time?
Forget about us. Find a way to evade this trap.
I mean...
Don't worry about me. Just take care of Mythos.
Does Mythos want a 1v1? Because I'm, like, not necessarily against it.
Lloyd, get the Darius emblem. With it, you can...
With it, I can... Okay, thank you, Zealous.
This device is not life-threatening. Please, don't worry.
Lloyd,
As long took them one at a time so they all had something to say to us.
You must get...
Yeah, that was a very courteous trap.
What the hell is going on? What happened to everyone?
Everything is all right. I can feel the presence of your companions. They are somewhere in this city.
God?
All right, let's go find them.
Remember the summon spirit who's letting you use those swords?
Yep, Origin.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's the closest thing to an actual god in this game, so I suppose.
Oh, it's Colette. Or Mythos. Gotta beat the Mythos out of her.
Get out of my body!
Colette!
Ugh. She's too strong. I can't. Mythos!
The consequences
away
of your
from her.
actions, Mythos.
How dare you, human! You son of Kratos!
That spacing is funny.
How dare you give me orders?
Whoa. What's going on?
Mortel! How could you?
Human, your kind must not be allowed to live. How far are you willing to go to take control of the mana?
I'll never forgive you. You humans are all the same!
What's going on? Mythos! Ewan! Dad!
Lloyd, we're inside Mythos' memory. Don't let it get to you.
Why do you interfere? We both want the same thing. I just wanted to save the world and my sister. To have a world where no one will be persecuted.
Colette! Are you okay?
Lloyd. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, I was expecting to have to, like, fight Colette.
Yeah, that was less
Thank you
us
for
rescuing
rescuing me.
her and more she was just kind of taken
I knew
away,
you'd
but
come.
she fought it all herself.
Yeah,
We made a promise, didn't we?
seriously
That
was
we'd go on a
expecting
journey
a
together.
mini fight against her.
Yeah,
To
Well,
have
then
to
crystal won't
snap her
come
out
off.
of it.
yeah, but I think it's okay. The feeling of something eating through my mind is gone now. Wait, where's everybody else?
Oh, they got trapped.
They got caught in a trap, and we all wound up separated.
Oh no, we have to find them.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
let's go.
I hear Roland in the background.
Welcome back, Colette. Thanks.
Again.
What's wrong? Well, I really like it when you say welcome back. Is that why you keep getting kidnapped all the time? Why? Remember when you said it to me when I returned to my normal self? Oh, that would do it. You mean at the Fuji Mountains? Honestly, I will give them credit. Colette gets kidnapped and stuff a lot, but she tends to snap out of it very quickly.
Yeah, they're usually not much of an ordeal when she gets taken away or something happens to her.
Cease and desist, Roland.
Like, I'd say the closest is probably, when her soul got eaten.
Yeah, but she wasn't technically gone from the party, it was just like he was sick. Like, that whole segment was actually really effective, at least for me. Like, I was very upset with what happened to her.
Yeah, I was not pleased by it either. I thought once we got the thing, it would take a while to kick in, but it kicked in almost immediately.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought it was taking...
I mean, there is another Tales game where at the very beginning of the Tales game, the girl character, because it's usually the girl character, lost all of her emotions, and you have to get them back one emotion at a time. The first
Interesting.
one you find is fear.
See, that could be interesting. That also sounds like it could be annoying.
That's like you get her first emotion back, and the only feeling she can feel, thus the feeling she feels all the time, is fear.
Found a rain.
What the?
Why is the mayor? Be careful. It's an illusion.
You think I'm an illusion? This is exactly why everyone says half-elves are fools.
Rain, my pitiful child. A tainted child who received only half her elven blood.
Mother?
Half-elves have no place in this world.
That's not true!
It is because you are despicable halflings that I was chased out of Heimdall.
Then why did you give birth to us?
There probably was no choice. That's why you were thrown away after you were born.
Disappear from this world.
Die! There is no meaning for you to live.
Jesus
Disappear.
Christ.
Die, now!
Humans and elves. Neither side wants us.
That's right. No one wants you.
I didn't choose to be born like this, yet...
It can't be helped. It's your fault for not being a pureblood.
Ain't it your fault for fucking a human?
No, you're wrong.
Like, no, seriously?
No,
I mean, that's not actually
you're
her
not
mother.
wrong.
Well, I know
Half-elves are
that, I'm just
despised and
saying.
discriminated against
Yeah.
for merely being alive.
It would be the mom's fault in this
Our
scenario.
existence is a crime.
I mean, yours is, but not all half-elves.
No, it's not the half-elves' fault.
But
We...
People who can't accept those who are different are the ones to blame. It's because of their weak hearts. Hey, you two.
Lloyd
I
just
came to get you.
headbutts through the mirror. Colette's on the other side, horrified.
Lloyd.
Now let's go.
It's hopeless.
Honestly, they
Wayne.
pulled this one off better
You'll
than they
just be
pulled the last
abandoned
one off.
again. As long as you're a half-elf, the world will continue to hate you.
Lloyd came for us, even though he could have left us behind and faced Mythos.
You'll just be betrayed again.
I mean, you already
Because
have the
you're
entire
a
party you
half-elf.
actually need.
Yeah.
You may be right.
I mean, I'm not gonna
But then
leave
again,
the
you
others
may be
behind, though.
wrong.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
wasn't
obviously.
because of my
but
blood that you
If
abandoned
Kratos was
me.
with us, I'd leave him behind.
this is the party I would recommend
It was
taking
because
into
of
the
the
final
world
boss.
that hates my blood.
No argument
And a
for
mother
me.
who was too weak to stand up
Did
against
Colette
me.
get any of those levels I grinded, or
I'm
no?
going to stop hating that weakness.
I don't know.
My hatred never
actually.
changed anything.
Shit.
In order to change the world, I must first change myself. I'm glad I was born a half-elf. It was because of it that I met Lloyd and my other dear friends.
Genus, do you feel the same? You happy that you were born a half-elf?
That's ridiculous. There's no world for half-elves.
Because humans hate us, I hate humans.
Genus.
But I like you, Lloyd. And I like everyone we traveled with. Because I think they all like me.
I don't think that literally anyone in our party gives a
You're an
crap.
idiot. You're deluding yourself.
I'm the same. Just like those that hate half-elves, I get mad at humans and elves just for being who they are. That's just going to make them hate me more. My heart was weak too.
Is it a sin to be weak-hearted? Not everyone's strong. Not everyone can stand being despised.
Hey, you two.
Lloyd! Thanks for coming.
I'm sorry. I promise to make up for all the trouble we've caused.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
Okay,
Hey,
good, they
what's
acknowledged
this
it.
thing that just came floating down?
They're fragments of the mirror.
Maybe they're symbols of the weakness of our hearts.
You should hang on to it. It's proof that you guys beat that weird mirror.
Okay.
Yes, it's a good idea.
Interesting. Bitterness that lies in the depths of your heart. Oh, is this going to do a thing for Lloyd?
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, shit.
Pretty good.
Definitely don't
I
remember
feel
that.
like Lloyd. Shredded wave.
By Tempest! Photon!
Cow hammer. Air thrust.
Get ready.
Now,
Photon Tempest!
I call upon thee
Pretty
in
good.
the land of the dead.
Bring
Whirlwind
whirlwind
by
by
fury of
circle.
thunder. Great ring whirlwind. Get 'em. Indignation.
I love the seizure sound effects when Lloyd gets hit by a lightning spell.
Yeah.
Damage guard.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Honest. I guess look and see what Colette's level is.
Oof.
Oh, she's only 5 levels under.
Not terrible. Especially if I'm going to be focusing... Like, if I get in front of him, that should hopefully keep the others out of the way.
I'm going to assume that meant she gained XP the same way people not in the party get XP.
Makes sense to me.
Really thought that was going to be a vending machine.
I swear there was one over here. I'm just not sure, which of these it was. Up there?
Mm-hmm. Pressure. I mean, not a bad thing. The other one might be the vending machine then.
Unless they're both refreshers.
Which would be annoying, but you know, it's nice to have a refresher.
Yep, they're both refreshers. Let's see, so that thing that looks like a vending machine isn't. Maybe the one above it is? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nope. Would have been too easy. We can't have that. You tired, Andrew?
Little bit.
Long day yesterday?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. How do I progress here? Okay. I guess I didn't want to go that way anyway.
Exactly. Should be surprised.
Let's see, I think there's a warp panel somewhere I need to use, right? Oh, here's a vending machine.
Top up on everything.
Literally have maxed everything on here now.
Nice.
Life bottles, miracle gels, all other gels.
Yep, we'll probably curb stomp the final boss.
I sure hope so. It's always very satisfying. What's
Honestly, oh, we're just saying that we're probably gonna curb stomp the final boss.
Let's see. So this is still...
Oh wait, you couldn't go over here earlier, right?
Yep, still can't. Nothing else here. This is the way that Colette and I came from.
What's the other way?
Nothing in that direction. There's nothing to one of those sides. One of them is sealed off right now, and this is to the other. Let's see. The mirror's fixed. Should that concern me? I am not necessarily sure what's going on. I'll be honest. Will it let me use this thing now? It will not. This looks like a warp point, right?
Yeah. Probably used to be. It might be from the last visit.
Okay, then what the hell do I do for this visit? I would very much like to rescue my other friends. I'm legit at a blank here. I'm not seeing anything else I can interact with.
Trying to pull up a guide.
That's the shop. Refresher, refresher. This is nothing, it's just aesthetic. What would this be, like the second Waljaya visit? All I'm seeing is it saying to go around the city and rescue your comrades.
Right. I'm at the point in the guide where they just saved
Genus and Rain?
Genus and Rain. If you go that way you said there was nothing, there's something there now.
Let's take a look, why not? So back this way?
Yes. Yep.
Oh! I see.
I'll stop looking at the guide for now.
Okay, this leads back into here.
Yes.
Okay, well that's pretty rude.
Lloyd!
Floor Masters? Is that the gimmick here?
Yes.
Where the heck is this funky place?
Hang on a sec. Do you hear a strange sound?
A strange sound?
We'll be sucked into the magic circle.
Oh, crap. Let's get the hell out of here. Ow!
What is this thing?
What's that thing down there?
What's the matter? You'll be caught unless you hurry up and run.
Such a pathetic sight, Zelos.
What? Why is Kuchinao?
It's gotta be an illusion. There's no way those two would be here.
Oh hey, Zelos used
You're
logic.
so
It's super
stupid.
effective.
You've shut your eyes to reality for so long that you can't even tell what's real anymore.
Okay, like, I dig the mind games aspect, but they could at least try to make it logical and make it someone that would be here.
You really
like
are a
Lloyd.
failure.
It's so sad. How did someone so unworthy become the Chosen? It's no wonder he betrayed his friends.
Neither of you should have been born. Everyone would have been so much happier had you not been born. You brought misfortune upon the people of Mizuho.
I haven't brought misfortune to...
Can you really say you didn't? You, the coward who trembled before Volt and killed your comrades?
Like a young child.
She literally couldn't speak his language because the dirty bubble doesn't talk.
One betrayed his friends and then came back shamelessly, and the other killed the people of her village.
Hey, he made up for that betrayal, like, immediately, so I barely had time to be mad at
A
him.
fitting end.
Now, if you think you can run, run! You'll
betrayed
be
you for a whole
devoured by the
dungeon.
darkness and die.
Damn it, we're gonna be eaten by that monster unless we do something.
You gotta be kidding!
Would you like me to save you, Zelos?
Beg for our forgiveness.
And pledge loyalty to Crucius?
That monster will bestow eternal suffering upon you. If it devours you, you will neither live nor die. You will be trapped in true darkness, tormented in isolation forever.
You know, I'm feeling less and less bad for him as we go through this.
Forever.
Like...
I can save you. Join us and defeat Lloyd. Then it will all be over.
Lord Mythos has agreed to let the people of Mizuho live.
And he'll remove the title and duties of the Chosen from you and transfer everything to me.
Celeste will gain the power of the Chosen.
Yes! What I've wanted more than anything else. The power of the Chosen. You'll let me have it, won't you? Just imagine. Your life will finally have meaning and value.
All you have to do is pledge your allegiance to me. As soon as you do that, you will be saved from the Shadow's grasp.
The people of Mizuho.
Celeste will become the Chosen.
Listen to me, both of you. I've come for you guys. I'm right down below.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! The only thing down there is that monster.
Lloyd, don't tell me you were eaten by that monster!
That Lloyd is the real illusion. The monster is mimicking his voice to lure you.
I'm not an illusion. Do you think it's better for the people of Mizuho to become part of the Age of Lifeless Beings? Do you think it's okay for Celes to become the next Chosen who could be sacrificed at any time?
But...
Both of you have to decide for yourselves, but I have faith in you.
I didn't even notice at first that the monster is the same color
I know
scheme
you
as
won't run
Lloyd.
away,
That's really
even if
smart,
what we're trying
actually.
to do is difficult.
Yeah.
Don't forget, your lives have value just by being alive and being there.
just by being alive, my life has value?
A traitor like me has value?
Sure does. That's why murder's illegal.
Of course not. No life has any value just by being alive.
Shut up. There's a significance in being born. But if that's not good enough for you, I'll give them another value. They're both valuable because they're my friends.
That's a pretty pathetic value. But I suppose...
Now's not the time, Zelos!
You reject my offer?
You know
I
what
really
I wish
like
for, yet
Zelos.
you
He's
still
grown on me a
interfere?
lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I got no choice. The guy who decided my value believes in me and tells me not to run away. I trust you, Lloyd. I, the sort of valuable Zelos, headed your way.
The sort of valuable.
Sort of valuable Zelos!
Are you running away again?
I'll raise the
Oh,
entire
man.
village of Mizuho.
I'm not
Yeah,
running.
this entire
The people of
cast is
Mizuho
just
are waiting for
great.
us
I
to
love them
reunite the
all.
worlds.
Yeah.
Betraying that trust would truly be running away. Damnation or salvation? Guess there's only one way to find out.
Cute Mythos just, like, having a temper tantrum because none of his mind games are working because of the power of friendship.
Yeah.
He's just like, come on! Is it that hard to trick people these days?
Welcome back, you two.
It's not like I can really run away from the fact that I was born.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard to do.
Exactly. Especially since we now have our newfound pathetic value and all.
Zelos, I'll smack you.
I'm gonna try and face my challenges head on.
Our newfound
Yeah,
pathetic value.
running won't solve anything.
What possible value does one burden to exist with cursed blood have?
The same as a normal person.
Sometimes running's
That
the only
cursed
way to save
idiot.
yourself. Humans are so arrogant.
Yeah, see if you feel that way after we kick your ass again. It's a
Arrogant to kick his
spider. Arachnus Deathicus.
What is that?
Spiders!
A spider figurine.
But it's broken in half. It's kind of creepy.
Maybe it's an admonition to not run away.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Maybe it is. I'm gonna hang on to it as a reminder.
Alright. Now we just need Persea and Regal. Right. Oh, this is gonna be a whole lot of nothing again, isn't it?
Is it the only place you can go?
There's so many You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna check them. I'm gonna see if I can go anywhere else. Okay, this is the storage room. Oh, okay.
Not much of a specimen.
So there's going to be another boss at the end of saving Regal and Persea. Did you know about these?
I don't remember.
Oh, Holy One, cast thy purifying light upon these corrupt souls.
Guardian!
Well, I hate to be so close to the end, but I have started
Judgment!
for birthday parties and
Alright. See you later, Josh.
Peace out, Josh.
Reduce
You picked the
There's a
wrong guy to mess
teleporter.
with.
There's a teleporter that you're supposed to take. You're not supposed to go into the mountain. Into the tower. Down there. Teleporter. That's what you do.
Alright. Well, I've got Zelos back. Hey, Zelos, carry your weight.
You're kind of valuable zealous.
Your pathetic value. God. Oh, hey guys.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Deja vu, huh?
It's them.
I'll save you guys.
I thought I just saw Lloyd.
Yes, he disappeared.
What could,
A trap?
even if it is, remaining here indefinitely?
Would not be particularly meaningful. Let us search for Lloyd.
I'm so glad you two are safe. Alicia,
Impossible.
please wait. I'll take you to Lloyd.
It's an illusion. Alicia is dead.
Yes. She was murdered.
Yes.
Then what am I, Persea? Even though I'm right here, breathing, my very own sister insists that I'm dead? It's true that I was murdered by Regal, but here I am, alive in front of you. Isn't that enough?
It's only an illusion. Be gone. Persea.
We don't know for certain it's an illusion. Persea,
I mean,
you
he
believe me, don't you?
I mean, couldn't Mythos have just lied and said, hey, I brought her back to life?
Thank you.
You.
Stop. If you don't stop. Regal, I can't believe you tried to kill me. I can't believe it.
Silence, Phantom. Persea, move.
If you want to kill Alicia, you must face me first. Prepare yourself.
Stop it! Both of you!
Ow!
Lloyd's voice. Is this an illusion as well?
But there's blood.
Did he just, like, sock Lloyd in the face?
I
An
think
evil
so.
presence from that blood. Be careful, Persea.
Lloyd's just got, like, a broken
going
nose.
It's
Ow!
real.
It doesn't matter. Just settle down. Why are you fighting each other? You're supposed to be friends.
Lloyd.
You aren't an illusion?
Why did you stop attacking? You hate the one who murdered me, don't you? But... And Regal, why won't you just let yourself be killed? You've always felt guilty about killing me. Here's your chance to end it all.
Yes, it's for the best. If you are killed, you will no longer feel guilt. If you kill him, you will have your revenge. Crimes must be punished.
Both of you! Get a hold of yourselves! Don't confuse who you should be fighting! Dying won't settle anything. Killing won't solve anything.
Unless it's Mythos. Killing him will solve a lot of things.
That is merely logic. People are not moved by logic.
Okay, Artorias.
If the one you love is killed, you hate the murderer. And murderers must be punished.
But if you keep killing people like that, it'll only spawn new hate and new revenge. Besides, you're just running away if you die. You'll forget the murder and the pain of that crime.
Spawn new hate.
Running away from my crime.
What about my feelings? You murdered me.
It is true that Alicia died, but I know she doesn't want things to end like this. What you're both doing is selfish.
You're the real Lloyd.
And that Alicia is a fake. Alicia wouldn't say things like that. Are you going to kill me?
Stop deceiving my friends.
Lloyd says yes.
I came to get you guys.
I'm sorry. I lost the will to atone for my crimes by taking comfort in the feeling of being punished. Death is not punishment. Punishment is living with one's crime and working to atone for it.
I closed off my heart and turned away from people who were trying to atone for their crimes because it was easier to hate than to forgive.
There are so many things you can do before you die, and I don't think everything has to be forgiven. But no matter how painful things may be, you just can't dwell on the past.
Yes.
You spend too much time dwelling on the past, you keep forgetting about the present, and you don't get a future.
I will stop allowing myself to be trapped in the past.
One cannot seek a
That
new
sounds like a
world
fortune
while
cookie.
dragging the past along.
And thus you forget the past, the countless lives that were lost, and the pain of those that suffered. Crimes must be met with punishment.
What's that?
A knife.
Gotta love how,
There are nicks all over the blade.
he's always learning the exact opposite lesson that Lloyd's trying to teach.
Maybe it's a symbol of your past.
Yeah, Mythos is like taking notes, but his notebook is upside down.
Let us think of it that way.
Yes, so that we may never fight amongst ourselves again.
Alright, let's fight the next boss, and that should be everyone.
You're gonna regret this.
Rising up!
Rising
Ready?
air!
Flatlight.
Rising Falcon! Take! Double Demon Fang! Side Tempest!
Pancake time. Stalagmite.
Okay.
Are you okay? First aid.
Heavy Tiger Blade! Radiator Tiger Blade! Side Tempest!
Ground. Force field.
Are you ready? I was careless.
Good job, everyone!
Alright, get out here, kind of useful zealous.
Okay.
There should be another teleporter thing somewhere around here. Well, we got the band back together again.
Yeah, gang's all here.
Save point?
That teleporter's the one I came in on.
I was just pointing out the save point.
Oh, I see. Let's see.
I think that's the one you're supposed to take.
Alright. Go back here. Am I able to go back that way now? Pitiful Mythos. Mythos is a pitiful person. Why do you say that all of a sudden? Even though he led all those half-elves, he no longer has any friends left that he actually trusted. Yeah, I think loneliness can corrupt one's decisions, leading to arbitrary judgment and tyranny, leading to further loneliness. Let's make sure we value our friends. Yes.
I'm feeling that gust of wind blocking your path is probably gone.
Yep, looks like it is.
I think that leads into the last part of the dungeon.
What is this?
This is...
This is the Darius emblem.
Darius emblem?
It's a seal that blocks the path to Mythos' castle.
Oh, he's got a castle.
Although I didn't know where it was.
Then with this...
The trap should be deactivated. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's go.
Now for what is essentially a dungeon within a dungeon.
Ah, Naruhodo. Let's see.
Pick swords. Oh look, there's two of them. Lloyd can wield them. Ooh, that music.
Quite a trap back there. There's that one. It stimulated the negative emotions that reside in everyone's hearts. Even knowing all we saw before us was fake, we still couldn't stop ourselves from being affected by it. We just really got smacked with Persona 4 at the end here, didn't we?
Basically.
It's really fascinating. Are you gonna try to dissect the sword? I don't think that's all it was. I think it was also because Lloyd is strong. Yeah, you're right.
But nice to see like Lloyd and Colette's version of that, because both of them have their doubts and stuff too, but they didn't have to go through.
Well, you could kind of say the entire journey has been them dealing with this stuff. Man, I was seriously shaking when everyone disappeared. Well, at least now we got the Darius emblem. Well, we just need to do something about Mythos and we'll be set. Yeah, it may be difficult, but we cannot back down. Yeah, neither side can back down. And that's why things will wind up like this. Won't get anywhere just thinking about it. We don't have time for that. Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay. Let's go. Okay, time to reclaim the Great Seed.
And this, I remember it much better than the last few areas. This is the final dungeon, 100%.
Okay, do you remember it in a good way? Like, hey, this was a really cool moment? Or in a bad way?
I remember
like,
it as
God,
being like...
obnoxious?
I remember it being a cool place, but I don't really remember anything specific about dungeon mechanics.
I'm sorry!
I recall it being a pretty big area, though.
That's a dragon with its brain exposed.
Yep. I'm sure it'll take stabbings about as well as any other dragon.
He's back down on the first floor, just up the staircase. You know what? Let's fight him, screw it. If it'll let me get down there anyway. Ooh.
To make it the ring that has a lot of defense.
I guess. Let's see. Huh, I don't see the shield ring in here.
Go to your item inventory and just see what's the most recent item position. under
Oh!
grateful.
Okay.
I mean, it's better than what you have her equipped for her.
Let's see. Any other last minute upgrades I can give anyone? Because we're gonna be going for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and fight that dragon. I think that's gonna be a good time.
You're gonna regret this.
Ready? Field barrier!
Reveal thy glory.
Should've got that broom.
Ready?
How can this happen? Don't get in my way! Away! Don't get into my others! Ready?
Pancake time.
This is the final
Cast the pure and light upon his corrupt soul.
We got away! Ready? Acuteness!
How can this happen?
I was just warming up.
And Rand, if you would just do like acuteness as your first spell,
Yeah, honestly, that would be very useful.
Here comes more of them.
Ready? Field barrier!
I'll take field barrier.
Away!
Gravity well.
Gone! Gone! How can this happen? Away! Now! Help is on the way!
Double demon
circle!
Heavy tiger flip.
Gone! Ready?
yeah, using a spell, an ability that goes along the ground and something hovering above it probably isn't the best idea.
Ready? Acuteness!
See, I thought it would still hit him. I thought it was like just high enough to.
How can this happen?
It might hit him if he was knocked down, but well, not a terrible idea. As I recall, the final boss also hovers.
Well, yeah, it's Mythos again, isn't it?
Kinda.
Unless he goes like demon form or something.
Yeah, well, like, obviously, this is generic. Of course he does succeed in the final form. Same point.
Yep, this is back at the front of the castle. Hello, dragon, I would like to fight you. Let's freaking go.
Well, nice of him to ask her, you sure you want to fight me?
Ready? Field barrier!
Hunting
Honor
beast.
the splendor of thy song.
So, staggering quite a bit, actually.
Concentrate.
Raining tiger blade.
Are you okay?
Hunting beast.
Faithful servant asketh for thy blessing. Dwarven vow number 7.
I thought that was going to be harder, to be honest.
Yeah, me too, a little bit. Vinheim key.
Vanaheim key.
Who gets dragon mail? Here's Ellis, just in case you can have this. Don't say I never give you anything.
I mean, there's the off chance you have a back attack and he gets thrown into battle. That's foreboding.
Oh,
Mythos is just ahead.
Oh,
And the Great Sea
yeah.
should be there too.
This is it, everyone. Are you ready?
You're not kidding, this is it.
I'm prepared
I
to
thought there was
accept
going to be more
whatever
dungeons,
happens
but
in
this is
the
it.
coming battle.
it looks like you can explore the rest of the dungeon if you want to, or you can just beat the dragon and head
Yeah.
straight here.
We're gonna win. For Mizuho, Corinne, and for all of you who believed in a coward like me.
And for myself too. I don't want anyone else to make the same mistake I did.
No one should have to think that he has to sacrifice his own life.
Everyone should be able to live freely, no matter who they are. Humans and elves, and even us. It's okay for us to be here, in this world.
Yes. That's why we must recover the great seed from Mythos and revive the giant tree. Without it, not only will we be unable to restore peace between the different races.
The world itself will die. We can't let that happen.
We must reunite the worlds. Afterwards, we shall make a new promise to the new world.
The people that I like and the people that I don't both have the right to live in the same world as I do. Because that's the way things should be. So count me in. I won't run from this one.
All right, let's go. We're going to restore a world where everyone can live freely.
Alright, let's go smack him one.
Also looks like there's one last chance to go back. I feel like, oh, I didn't know this was... that dragon didn't take too long, so if you lose, which... I think that's pretty good.
Mythos, you ready to get absolutely clapped?
Home. I'm going home.
Mythos, listen to me. We don't have to fight.
Genus, buddy, I think it's a bit late for that.
Please return the Great Seed to us so that we can reunite the worlds.
Home. I'm going home.
Something's wrong. He sounds like a puppet.
What?
Oh yeah, his soul was in Colette.
I need to thank you for going through all the trouble to bring me back here. I'm finally myself again.
Damn. So that's what this was all about.
Mythos, Martel is already dead.
That's not true. Martel is alive. Just as I lived on in the Crucius Crystal.
That's not living. That's just existing as a lifeless being.
What's wrong with that?
It's worse than death!
What?
After all, in our bodies flow the bloods of humans and elves, the bloods of those that despise us. We're better off casting aside such filth and become lifeless beings.
That's what you really want?
Of course. Watch. When you become a lifeless being, you can even control your appearance and growth. Everyone should become lifeless beings. I told you before. The only way to eliminate discrimination is for everyone to become the same race.
They'll just find something else to discriminate about.
What you hope for
That
is nothing
episode
but a
of
dream,
Fairly Odd
Mythos.
Parents where he wishes that everyone's featureless blobs.
Yeah!
Discrimination comes from the heart.
He's right, Mythos.
If it's not about
It's the
race,
weakness
it'll
of
be about
people's hearts that
class
causes
or
discrimination.
intelligence or anything else.
Looking down upon others while placing themselves too
Those
high.
who... Yeah, exactly, Janice. Thank you. There will always be people who look down on others and look for reasons to do so.
You do the same thing. You look down on humans and elves, treating them like cattle.
And that's obviously not right, but...
That's the weakness of your heart.
Even if people become lifeless beings, nothing will change. Discrimination will continue.
Then where should the half-elves go? We aren't accepted anywhere. We opened our hearts, but no one took us in. Where should we live?
You can live anywhere you like.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm serious. Anywhere is fine. If you aren't doing anything wrong, you should just live proudly in the open.
It's because we couldn't do that. That we wanted a place of our own.
Sorry, but don't act like you're the only victim here. It doesn't even come close to justifying all the things that you've done.
Thank you, Zealous.
What you've done caused me.
I've been agreeing with Zealous a lot today, haven't I?
Yeah.
Like, the one thing was
Well,
the Shayna
Zealous'
statue.
unique perspective definitely helps here.
Can you feel their pain?
People can change, even if they don't change right away. Months, years, as time passes, change is inevitable.
Maybe not everything can be forgiven, but one can try to atone for one's sins. Can't you feel it in your heart? The goddess known as Conscience.
Do you think I'm gonna beg for forgiveness?
Mythos checks his ear. Jiminy Cricket has been trying to yell at him for years, but just gave up and went home.
There is no goddess. So I will continue to pursue my ideals. If there is no place where I can live, and if I've been denied my age of lifeless beings...
What's the game plan here, bud?
Then the only thing left for me is to build a new world on Darris Carlon. A world just for my sister and me.
I mean, if you give us the
really
seed...
need a whole world?
If you give us the seed and some mana, you're free to F off into the galaxy. I don't really care what you do as long as you leave us alone. Oh, shit.
There's nothing anyone can do.
Gay wings.
Not the final boss yet. Just but don't spend everything.
Here we go!
Pretty good. Photon! It's ineffective.
Hell hammer!
Yeah, you just used photon on the light beam.
Get ready.
Yeah, I was specifically triggering Photon Tempest.
Are you okay?
Hell hammer! Right down! Yay, I got something!
She literally just pickpocketed Mythos in the middle of the boss fight.
I don't think he would have anything to steal, because there's no gameplay after this.
I mean, she said, hey, I got something, so clearly he was programmed with something.
Maybe he gives items or something. The only thing I could imagine would be useful.
There! Holy Lance! Force field!
I suppose maybe New Game Plus as well? I don't remember if items carry over.
You okay? Disappear! Ray! Guardian! Healing circle!
Hunting me! Pretty good! Tiger blade!
Get some! Air thrust!
Guardian!
Right! Ring whirlwind! Item!
Scatter!
I'm remembering to use Guardian a lot more.
Guardian! Heavy tiger! Get him! Gravity well!
And Lloyd's poisoned.
Judgment!
Yes, that's right.
Guardian!
Don't get in my way!
Scatter!
No, Genus, not Rain.
Be careful. Disappear.
Leave Panacea bottles how you cure poison.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep people alive, too.
Alright.
Be careful.
As soon as that expires... Panacea.
There!
Disappear.
Ray! Guardian!
I wasn't strong enough. Help
Disappear.
Nurse!
Colette can't use skills right now.
Disappear.
Ray! Guardian!
Help is on the way.
Disappear.
Healing circle!
Ray!
Pretty good.
Do I have any tablets left?
Thanks. Disappear. Pretty good.
Rising Falcon!
Disappear.
Guardian!
Help is on the way. Healing circle!
Scatter.
Get him! Eruption!
Holy Lance!
There!
This is annoying.
Heavy tiger blade!
Holy Lance!
Come get some!
Pretty
Air
good.
thrust!
Disappear.
Help is on the way.
Disappear.
Nurse!
Disappear.
Ray! Heavy tiger!
He does a lot of damage, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Disappear.
Ray! There!
Come get some! Air thrust!
Heavy
My
tiger!
sister means everything to me. I won't let anyone get in my way. I'll revert this entire world back to nothingness.
Thanks. Mythos, don't make your sister suffer any longer. Gravity well.
That's right. You know the truth, Mythos. Hunting beast!
None of you understand how I feel.
Shit!
That's not true, Mythos.
Disappear.
Help is on the way.
Disappear.
Healing circle.
Disappear.
I call upon thee in the land of the dead to unleash thy...
Is there an item to cure curse? Will that work?
Fury and thunder.
It does, okay.
Disappear.
Now Colette can actually attack.
Indignation.
Oh shit, they're both using indignation! We're about to explode!
Be careful. Get away from me.
Pretty good.
Disappear.
Retribution. Hydroblade. Ring whirlwind. Icon Yggdrasil. Air thrust.
Disappear.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Watch out,
Disappear.
Sorry. You're
That's man Colette died.
This is annoying.
Disappear.
Not over.
Bring back the soul from
Get away from me.
Resurrection.
Pretty good.
Get away from me.
Here, judgment.
I wasn't strong enough.
Elixir was a really good healing item, wasn't it? Like, didn't it heal and give a...
It's exactly the same as a KH elixir, so all health aid from TP.
Might be a good way to pick up one of your mages the next time they die. Or almost die.
Do I have... I've got 3 of them. I kind of want to save them.
Yeah, because there is at least one. I forget how many bosses they make you fight. There's at least one. Because this isn't the one I read.
I call upon thee in the land of the dead to unleash thy fury of fortune. Thanks.
Disappear.
Burn. Motion.
My dream of a world for my sister and me.
It's not over yet.
What the hell? Okay.
Die.
Here we go!
Photon.
Stalagmite. Item room. Yay, I got something.
So right now it looks like it's another one of those bird things you were fighting earlier.
It does.
Okay.
Oh, holy one, cast thy purifying light upon his corrupt soul.
Okay, this music is kinda cool.
Ready? In the land of the dead.
Yeah, that is pretty sick.
Unleash thy fury of
Also, he's not resistant to light magic like this.
Nice.
I
don't 100% remember if this was what I was thinking of.
Pretty good.
Are you ready?
Or if this is an extra phase you got for by beating all those birds, I don't know.
Raging mist. I can't concentrate.
Ready? Healing circle.
Like the reverb that his voice has when he's in this thing's kind of interesting.
Colette, have a lemon.
Come, darkness.
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Resist.
Bring back his soul from purgatory. Resurrection.
Okay, good. He is noticing me. I'm like, I'm wailing on him. Why is he attacking everyone else?
Are you okay?
Genius, you're so freaking squishy, my dude.
I think part of it is the amount of damage done to him, so the mages sometimes draw attention.
You okay?
Okay, that should help a bit.
Well, he's squishy, and on top of it, he like wasn't surviving long enough to get his HP back.
Gravity well.
Rising Falcon. Tiger Blade. Ready?
Martel.
Goodbye.
What? Okay, was that it?
Mythos.
Okay, that... I wasn't sure if there was a glitch or something. That took a minute.
Might have been it. I remembered it looking different. He still looks kind of smoked.
Mythos is... It's just like Alicia. Mythos will continue to live as long as the Crucius Crystal exists.
And eventually, I will be taken over by the crystal.
Mythos.
I'm tired of playing your game of good and evil.
Wait, excuse me, our game? No, 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 no!
Hurry up and destroy the crystal. If you don't, Darius Carline will continue to drift away.
Mythos.
Is he seriously acting like we're the ones that started this crap?
Do it now. Before I... too... am no longer myself.
Lloyd, please, help him! Let him die while he's still himself.
Destroy the crystal, got it, that's fine.
Farewell, my shadow. You who stand at the end of the path I chose not to follow. I wanted my own world, so I don't regret my choice. I would make the same choice all over again. I will continue to choose this path.
Alright, now we just gotta smush the worlds together without killing everyone, right?
Basically, yeah.
No pressure.
You could have lived with us in our world. Damn it.
The old master of the pact is no more. What does the new master of the pact ask of this sword?
Restore the true form of our two worlds.
Ooh, anime cutscene.
Well, of course, this is the end of the game.
Are we back? What's going on?
The seven spirits.
What are you all doing?
Your wish is granted. But there is no link. Without a link, the land will die.
What do you mean?
The world was originally separated into two, in order to prevent its destruction. If it returns to its true form, the world lacks the mana to support itself.
Well, then we germinate the Great
The
Seed.
land is dying.
I don't need to know why it's dying. What do we need to do to stop it?
Support the two worlds by linking them with a giant tree. That is the only way to stop the destruction of the land.
We need to awaken the giant Carlin tree.
I get it.
Lloyd, hurry! You have to shine the mana of Darius Carlon on the Great Seed before Darius Carlon is too far away.
All right, then. I'm counting on you, Eternal Sword.
Darius Carlin is already at the edge of the gravitational field. Not even Yggdrasil. Mythos could stop this from happening. Do you still intend to try?
Yeah.
Even strengthened by your X-Sphere, it is likely that your body will not withstand the forces. Are you certain of your decision?
I said I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. It's not like we have a choice.
Very well.
Okay, so Lloyd might die doing this.
It's not working. The mana's being deflected.
The Great Seed is already dead.
Wait, don't go. Please, wake up.
Oh! Because the X-Sphere.
Yeah.
It was part of the Angelus project, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Checks out.
It looks like Darius Carlon stopped moving away.
Yeah, but why? The Eternal Sword is gone. The Eternal Sword!
Thank goodness.
This is my final wish. Eternal Sword.
Please awaken the Great Seed.
I beg you, please wake up!
Please!
Rise, giant Carlon tree!
Martell, and also the incarnation of the Great Seed itself. Lloyd, your hope, as well as those of many others, resurrected me.
Well, that's useful.
So you're Mythos' sister?
No, Mythos' sister Martell is only one of the many souls within me. I am Mana, and I am the giant tree. I am the symbol of the many lives sacrificed to the Great Seed. I am a new spirit born to accompany the giant tree. And now the seed has awakened anew along with me.
So if Mythos had just calmed the hell down, he would have gotten his sister back and we would have gotten the tree.
Basically.
God dang it, Mythos, you moron.
This is the future form of the giant tree, but right now, it is only a small seedling. In its current state, the tree will wither and die.
Well then, how do we protect it?
You must provide the tree with love and adoration. As long as those conditions are met, I shall always protect this seedling.
I promise. If the tree ever starts to wither, I'll make sure we won't let it die.
Then Lloyd, on behalf of all living things, I want you to give this tree a new name, as a proof of the pact.
Oh, I already know.
What?
The giant Carlon tree was planted here by the elves when they first
This is
came,
Yggdrasil.
as a guardian to watch over and protect them. This newly reborn tree protects elves, humans, and the lives of all those who are caught in between. Therefore, this tree requires a new name.
Lloyd, pick a name for us. A name for everyone's tree.
So this tree is the link that connects the world. Okay, I got it. This tree's name is...
Name's gonna cut off before he says it.
Yep.
God dang. It's Yggdrasil.
I don't think they even mention its name in the sequel either.
It's always Yggdrasil.
The sequel's like 3 or 4 years after this game, so the tree, while it's probably grown bigger, is not a giant Carlo tree yet.
Huh, I wonder if the sequel in the future, it's like just there and casual.
I don't think it's widely known by everyone that the Carlon tree is there. Oh, so it's showing concept art, but this is Tales of Symphonia.
Very good game.
One of the most nostalgic games I've ever played. Like, it's hard to rank it in my favorite games now, but like, so nostalgic for me.
Would you say that this game could be benefited from like a remaster?
Oh yeah. Like, this game has a very good frame, but what's the pieces that go on the frame to make it really pretty and masterful, yeah, those are showing their age.
Yeah, I really liked this game. And this is... Okay, would you count this as like the second game in my 6th gen series, if the first one was the remake of Twilight Princess?
I guess.
Not bad. Like, we are 2 for 2 on this series then. I mean, obviously I knew I'd like Twilight Princess again, because I'm very biased, but this was very good.
I would like to see you see at least the beginning of Symphonia 2. Because, like, the first 5 or 6 hours of that game are very jarring when you go from this game straight into it.
That's what, Dawn of the New World or something?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you knew the name of the sequel. I think I was trying to hide it from you, because Dawn of the New World kind of gives away what happened. We literally fused the two worlds into one. So people who have who have been told stories about how there was a war between each other and haven't interacted in thousands of years.
Oh, that's gonna be
When
awkward,
you're thrown into
huh?
a world together, yeah. A lot of the biggest themes in Down in the New World that I remember is that there's a large class war kind of thing going on. There's the people of Silverant are kind of underfoot of the people of Tethe'ala.
Well, yeah, I have to imagine they're completely thrown into a world of neutrality where Silverant was suffering and Tethe'ala was flourishing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They do rebuild Palmacosta, though.
Okay, that's good. I don't really know if I have any, like, big thoughts on this. I really like the theming, the way it touched on chosen ones and heroes, I really liked.
Yeah, just being told they were the chosen one turned out to be some horrible lie, but they still kind of found their own path and were heroes, and I sort of liked how they did that.
They became chosen ones.
It wasn't fate that made them a hero, it was their actions.
That's something I love. I hate prophecies. I hate the concept of a chosen one.
Prophecies can be done well. I mean, I turn to Transformers again with that because, like, there's a lot of stuff involving with prophecy there that is usually pretty interesting, but I also do tend to play with it in that, like, it never really turns out the way you're expecting.
Right. That's usually where I'm okay with them. I like prophecies when it's like, that people made it happen, it's self-fulfilling because people were trying to avoid it or something.
Well, here's something like an example of that. The prophecy of the line of crimes. In the Transformers Generation 1 movie, about halfway through the movie, Optimus Prime dies, and he passes the Matrix to someone he trusts, Ultra Magnus. So in theory, this means that Ultra Magnus should now be a Prime. The Prime chose him, gave him the Matrix of Leadership, so now he should have its power. He should be one of them. But it just doesn't seem to be happening. And so the whole movie progresses in the smaller, lesser known, less likely Autobot of the group eventually winds up with his hands on the Matrix because throughout the movie the Decepticons are trying to steal it because the prophecy is that the Matrix of Leadership will light their darkest hour. That's all there really is to it. And so the Autobots, of course, assume that their darkest hour is that they're about to lose the war because Optimus Prime isn't here to lead us. But the Matrix will not open. Later in the movie, the Decepticons have stolen the Matrix, and the young Autobot manages to get it back. And the reason the Decepticons stole the Matrix is because this horrible creature I've described to you before, Unicron, is afraid of only one thing in the universe, the Matrix of Leadership. And he ordered Megatron to get it for him. And he gave Megatron an upgrade, turning him into Galvatron. So, in the fight with Galvatron over whether or not Cybertron will be destroyed by Unicron, this Autobot gets a hold of the Matrix and opens it. And Unicron frigging explodes. And he tosses Galvatron across the universe in a very hilarious way. Because it's a cheesy 80s movie.
Fair. I mean, there's a reason the touch exists.
Yeah, you got the touch plays twice in the movie, and that's the second time it plays.
Oh, chosen one.
No, Grandmother. I'm not a chosen anymore.
Oh, yes. Colette, you have made us all proud.
Welcome home, Colette.
Dear God,
It's good to be home, Father.
I'm kind of contemplating what the effects are of doing this.
Kratos will travel with Darius Karlon wherever it may go.
Oh, okay, so Kratos
What are you
effed
going
off?
to do? Go back to Ysalia?
No.
Yeah, Kratos disappears with
We're going around
basically
the
to
world
be
to
its
try and make it
to be the
easier for
Meteor's
half-elves to be
guardian.
accepted.
It sounds like you have a difficult journey ahead of you.
We can return to Ysalia when we're tired.
We will always have a home there. Hi,
everyone, I'm back.
Sheena, I'm so glad you're
Sheena,
safe.
what the hell happened?
Congratulations, Sheena.
Don't congratulate me yet. A whole new world lies before us now. We have to inform everyone about the revival of the Igaguri style.
It's
Yes.
the dawn of the
And for
new
when
world,
Kuchinawa
I'd say.
returns as well.
Yeah, come on everyone.
I don't
Work
think,
as hard as we
like,
can.
this is kind
We're
of a
gonna make the
sequel
village of
hook, but I
Mizuho
don't think
into a
they'd have
ninja
had the
clan to be
title
proud
figured
of.
out yet.
I know. I don't think they were
See,
really
look
planning
what
on
happened.
making the sequel because
It's all
Dawn of the
because
New World
Pope
happened a
opened
long
up his
time ago.
big mouth and tried to banish me and stuff. The whole world got messed up.
Well then, Chosen One, what would you have me do?
We'll send an emissary of peace to Ysalia.
Emissary? Who do you plan to send?
How about Sheena from Mizuho? She's already involved.
So the emissary of death becomes the emissary of peace.
I won't let you say no. Until you do something about the Church of Martel, I still have the rights of the Chosen, remember?
Alicia, I'm finally myself again. Time is finally starting to flow again from that night 16 years ago. You know what? I'm 28 years old now. Can you believe that?
Were you talking with Alicia?
Yes.
I just got back from overseeing the destruction of part of the mine. Now that that's done, we can rest assured that no new X-spheres will be excavated.
That's good to hear. What are your plans now?
I'm going to devote the full resources of my company to revitalization projects in order to build a new and better world.
I'll help too.
Regal, you can probably
I'm
take
sure
the
Alicia and
handcuffs
Daddy
off
would have
now.
wanted me to.
Are you really going to Darius, Carlon?
If a half-elf of Crucius remains here, the other half-elves will have no place to live. As a surviving member of Crucius, I must bear the responsibility for what has happened.
Yeah, you really
I'm going
do.
to collect all the X-spheres remaining in this land.
And I will discard all of Crucius's X-spheres into space. I've dragged you into this until the very end.
No, don't discard them.
okay.
Destroy them.
It's time
If they're
for
still
me to
conscious,
go.
that's kind of a worse hell, to
Please
be
use
honest.
that sword to send us
Kratos!
to Darius.
Do I have to fight you again?
Goodbye, Dad.
Like, no. Destroy the X-spheres. Don't just dump them into
before
space.
I do, Lloyd. My son.
But aren't you like semi-immortal?
I mean, he is an angel, so I'd say so. He's at least as old as Mythos is, because he was part of his party.
Yeah. He looked
Mom,
older than Mythos at the
Dad,
time, so he was probably
left.
a few years older.
That was okay,
Sure.
wasn't it? For me to let him go? It was okay, right?
Lloyd, you wanted to go with him, didn't you?
No. I have my own path to follow. And Dad has his. And besides, I have a dad here already.
I see. Then I won't say any more.
Mom, I'll leave Dad's sword here beside you. Well, I'm off.
Oh, cute little thank you for playing thing. I love when games do that. At the end of the credits and stuff.